Hi guys, this is Bryce Tomlinson again for the Bryce Vlogs channel. Gonna bring you up to speed again. You might notice that I'm sitting on the other side of the car now, and that's because my van that I was driving yesterday when I talked to you was destroyed last night. I hit a patch of black ice and rolled the van into the ditch about 8:30, 9 o'clock, something last night. And freezing temperatures. I was only going maybe 40 miles an hour. And the road was, a lot of people were going a whole lot faster than that last night on the road. We were out in the middle of nothing. And I just want to give a shout out to the Oregon State Police being first responders there and very quick on the job and getting a tow company there really quick. They called up our Good Sam people and they towed it to Chi-Town Towing. And it was kind of cool because the tow guy, he pulled out a couple things that he thought looked valuable, and that's really groovy. One of those things was actually this dagger, this knife that my dad had made for me, and another thing was this jumper pack. And it was cool that somebody was considerate enough, but somebody broke into it last night in the yard and they stole a couple bottles of wine. It looks like maybe they were looking for shelter, so they broke in there and slept out of the cold a little bit. And but most of the stuff that we pulled out of there is intact, surprisingly. The van is utterly destroyed, and in a little bit I'll show you some video of that. It's pretty heinous, and I'm amazed that I lived through it. If I'd had a passenger in the van at the time, it probably wouldn't have been so good for them, and certainly not for the dogs. But the seatbelt held me snug as a bug in a rug right next to that seat and kept me cushioned. There were no airbags deployed. For me, it was like a weird, sucky carnival ride. And my neck is a little sore, stiff in the back, upper back. You guys know that I suffer from chronic pain. So for me right this minute, it's another thing to add to the long list of chronic pain. We had very limited coverage on the van that didn't cost us that much. It costed us more than we wanted to spend in the end because we had to do some repairs on it as soon as we got it. And we spent that money, and then we filled up the tank a few times, and we had just filled up the tank, full tank of gas, and it was dumping all over the place. It's tough. Even being a passenger here, I'm having a stressful time being behind the dashboard again and looking out of the road the way it is. Even though this road is almost totally clear, the road that I was on was mostly icy, and the van was handling really well. We actually had driven through like 200 miles of that, and we were actually 11 miles from where the snow pretty much ended, so we were almost out of it. And this was all packed snow. There wasn't any freezing rain. There was all this packed snow and then stuff that had melted and refroze and turned to black ice. We found odds and ends and stuff in the van. I found, my contact lenses and I found my water jug. Still got water in it. Still got a rare earth magnet stuck to it, which is funny. Rare earth magnets, man. Rare earth magnets for the win, right? Anyway, that's all I can think of right now. I'm a little stressed out. I had some stomach cramps last night, and those are pretty much gone. We're just having to take it easy on the road because there's patches where, you know, we go through dry patches where you don't see any snow or ice anywhere, and then there's other patches like here that there's obviously some amounts of black ice on the road, and it's scary. So we just have to take it slow, take it easy, and well, we'll see you next time. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, as my dad would say. See you soon. If you like these videos and you want to stay tuned for the next, I don't know, wreckage video or something, you know, be sure to click that subscribe button up there. The next video will be over there. The previous video, it will be over there. As soon as I get somewhere where I can put some annotations on stuff. Laptop survived, so hey, that's gonna happen, I think. See you soon.